What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another exciting episode of FORNEVERNEWS! The only news source that provides anything and everything anime and manga related, and we don't bore you. We get into it. Let's do it.
No matter how you move, get it done. No matter how you move, get it done. No matter how you move, get it done. No matter how you move, get it done.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode. In case you ain't here, 65% of people watching this right now are not subscribed. Crazy. It would really help the channel and help FORNEVERNEWS grow immensely if you would just hit that subscribe button and hit that bell so you can get notified whenever we drop a new episode. We drop new episodes of FORNEVERNEWS Monday through Friday, fresh off the press, and we also talk about a bunch of different other anime and manga related stuff over the weekend. So yeah, hit those buttons. I don't want to waste any more of your time though. Let's get into today's stories. Okay, people, so first story of the episode. This is a massive story. This one right now has been rocking the internet since I want to say it happened yesterday or last night. People are just going absolutely crazy. Now, I'm sure you may have heard of Toei Animation, right? In case you haven't, they're the people that have done Dragon Ball, One Piece, like a lot of the big heavy hitters, or a decent amount of the old classic heavy hitters, again, like Dragon Ball, Toriko, One Piece, Sailor Moon. Toei Animation were behind it. And as of recent, there's been a little bit of a hubbub, and that's just putting it very lightly, to be honest with you. Essentially, Toei Animation has been in hot water for some things that they have done over the internet as of the last couple months, targeting, content creators online, over fair use accusations and things like that. Like, a lot of really negative press and all of that stuff has been on Toei Animation because they've just been stepping in at one thing after another. And a lot of people are calling what just happened to Toei Animation karma, I guess you would say, which I don't really like to say that because a lot of people could lose their jobs, probably are going to lose their jobs over this situation, a security breach and whatnot. Because in case you don't know, I know we're like a minute into the story and I'm still not telling you guys what it is. Essentially, anime like One Piece, anime like the upcoming, or I believe it's currently airing or it's upcoming, Digimon anime, and anything else that Toei Animation may have, under wraps that they're working on right now, including potentially a Dragon Ball Super TV anime, like, again, that hasn't been greenlit or anything like that, hasn't been confirmed, but, a Dragon Ball anime, anything that Toei is doing, maybe another Sailor Moon or whatever it may be, the Dragon Quest Dai anime, all of those are going to be on an indefinite hiatus, essentially canceled for now, so to speak, because of what happened. Essentially, some hackers hacked into Toei Animation system and messed things up, and because of that, it threw everything off. And next week's episode of anime, again, including like One Piece and things like that, are going to be essentially on break. Following that, they'll be on break as well until they can sort out what happened. And this is absolutely insane. Let's read so we can get a little bit more of the details. But wow, Toei, this is a doozy. About the future broadcast of the TV anime One Piece. Thank you very much for watching the TV anime One Piece. As announced by Toei Animation at 11 on Friday, March 11th, Toei Animation's internal network was unauthorized by a third party on Sunday, March 6th, and part of the internal system was suspended. I am doing it. We would like to inform you that the impact has hindered the progress of program production and has affected the future broadcast schedule. Regarding the broadcast schedule after Sunday, March 20th, we will inform you again on the One Piece official portal site, onepiece.com, and various One Piece official SNS. We deeply apologize to the viewers who are looking forward to the broadcast every week. We will do our best to restore the adventures of Luffy and the Straw Hat Pirates as soon as possible. Thank you for your understanding. And in case you kind of still didn't understand that, according to the unofficial Shonen Jump account on Twitter, they said Toei Animation has announced that its internal network has been illegally accessed by third parties, essentially hacked, and it was corrupting files and affecting the scheduling and broadcasting of many of its TV anime series, including One Piece. So it was even corrupting files, so they're gonna have to redo portions of animation and art. This is probably gonna cost $1 million. This is gonna be a blow to Toei Animation. Now, granted, Toei Animation, they're infamous. They got money. They got that Dragon Ball infamous money. They got that One Piece infamous money. They got a lot of bread. That Sailor Moon bag is big. They've made their money. So I'm sure something like this isn't going to, put them out of business or anything like that, but it's definitely going to cost them. And this is definitely going to mean that we might not see the One Piece anime for who knows how long. It depends on how much has been destroyed, because, you know, it takes a while to put these episodes together. They have to at least stay, like, I think, like 9 months ahead of schedule or some shit like that, because, you know, they got to keep up with the manga. They can't get the manga too close and whatnot. So if they corrupted a lot, like if it goes all the way to storyboards from episodes down the road, yeah, this might, or not even storyboards, just, you know, pieces of animation and stuff like that. This might be that we might not get One Piece anime for half a year or something. This might totally change everything. Honestly, it's crazy to think that something as what once was scoffed at as like, oh, you got hacked, is now something so serious that it just destroyed a huge chunk of Toei. And also the fans, of course, are going to suffer because they're waiting for their One Piece, and people are going to lose jobs over this. This is a very, very serious situation. I ain't gonna lie. And yeah, so whatever else is expected from Toei Animation in the near future, you can cancel that. So, oh my God, I just thought of something, and unless they didn't get this far, which they probably did, because that's probably one of the first things they did too, if they got to like Dragon Ball Super related stuff, if they have been working on the TV anime, or if they're working on something else following that film, oh my God, it'll probably be even longer of a wait for the Dragon Ball Super anime to return. So there's that as well. Wow, that just kind of hit me. Yeah, Dragon Ball Super is going to take extra long to come back now due to this hack. Holy cow. Hopefully they can get it together. Hopefully I'm going too much over it, and maybe they didn't delete all of that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they corrupted a few files, messed up a few things for like the next episode or two. Maybe they didn't get that far to be able to mess millions and millions and millions of dollars worth of stuff up, because, you know, if they deleted pieces of animation from, you know, 5 episodes or 10 episodes worth of stuff that they got going with One Piece, and 10 episodes worth of, you know, Dragon Quest Die and whatever else they got, ooh, this is gonna be troublesome. I will keep you guys updated on what's going on with the future of Toei Animation, but this, you know, could range between doing absolutely nothing to Toei but a break or two to bankrupting Toei. There's a possibility, I guess, there. I really didn't think of that. If they really went crazy and forced, you know, $100 million worth of corrections that need to be done to like 5 different anime or some shit, like 5 episodes a piece or something crazy, this could be bad. This could be real bad. But I guess, again, we gotta wait and see. Either way, One Piece anime fans, Digimon anime fans, Dragon Quest Die anime fans, anybody that is a fan of a Toei Animation related anime, expect delays for a very, very long time. Expect possibly even some of them to potentially get canceled as it stands. I don't think One Piece anime would. I could see some other stuff that maybe they had in the works and whatnot getting pushed back or definitely getting canned. Crazy. Okay, people, next up, a very, very big announcement. It was a couple of months ago that it was announced that Cyberconnect 2 was working on a new game. In case you don't know who Cyberconnect 2 is, they're the company that has brought games like the Naruto Storm games, Demon Slayer, Hinokami Chronicles, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. They did those games, and it was a few months ago that they announced that they had another game coming. So a lot of people are really excited, including myself, and theorizing like, yo, maybe they got a new anime IP title. Maybe they got Jujutsu Kaisen. Maybe, because at the end of the day, now in the gaming sphere, right? In the gaming world, the world of gaming, when it comes to anime games, majority of them, it's starting to get almost oversaturated, which is crazy because 10 years ago, there was barely any anime games. Now it's getting oversaturated with very, very terrible arena fighters. Like, that's really what's saturating the market and whatnot. And with a field of so many anime fighter games that is just like, again, an oversaturated market of these battle arena things, one of the things a lot of people have come to appreciate is the fact that Cyberconnect 2's Naruto Storm game, for example, the battle system feels a little bit different. It doesn't feel like, you know, Jump Force, for example, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't feel like the One Punch Man, a hero nobody plays. Like, that doesn't feel like that, so a lot of people have come to appreciate them. So Cyberconnect 2, like, it's kind of like a really big thing when they're gonna go and do another anime game. So again, a lot of people, Jujutsu Kaisen, oh my god, or they're gonna announce the next Demon Slayer game already, or maybe they're going back to Naruto. What is it gonna be? Well, the suspense is done, the suspense is gone, and apparently the big announcement that they're doing is disappointing, because essentially what they're doing is re-releasing a game that they released a shit ton time ago on like the PS3, if I'm not mistaken. The title is exciting, and I really love this game. I believe I have it in Japanese. Ultimately, I'm not too enthusiastic just in general about it in a way because, yeah, I played the living crap out of it. And I'm talking about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle R. That is the new game that they got. It says here, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle R, announced by Cyberconnect 2 Studio for the PS5, Xbox Series, PS4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC. And the game is scheduled to release in early fall 2022. And again, it's updated, enhanced, re-release, if I'm not mistaken, of the old game. It says here, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle R isn't a simple remaster. Oh, they revamped and improved the battle mechanic with hit stops, dashes, new combos, and an all-new support attack tag team battle mechanic. The voice actors from the latest anime series are included. Oh, so they really gave it the extra bells and whistles. They went back and fixed things and stuff like that. That's good to know. Like, I don't know, depends on the pricing. Like, if they try to do $60, y'all can keep it. If they do about like $30 because again, it's a PS3 game that is, yeah, they enhanced it, they did some really cool things, but I'm not paying $60, absolutely not. I don't think they would put it at $60. I could be wrong on that, but again, it's disappointing because it's like, yo, we're getting just an older game remastered, as cool as it is, because again, that game is really dope. I played it, I beat it, I unlocked all the JoJos, and it's cool that it has parts 1 through 8, even though at the time that this game came out in 2013, I believe we was only like on part 2, or yeah, I believe part 3 didn't even come out in anime form, you know, the new David production anime till 2014. So yeah, they didn't have much on some of those characters, especially like part 8 was not just getting worked on, but yeah, part 8 was very early on. So yeah, either way, for people that were wondering, well, whatever happened to that Cyberconnect announcement about a game that they got coming, they were supposed to JoJo's Bizarre Adventure remaster of a PS3 game coming to all the new consoles. For the right price, I get it. For the right price, I get it. Why not? You know, play with my nephew, would have a blast. Okay, people, next up, a little update on the upcoming Jujutsu Kaisen video game. In case you don't know, they're working on a Jujutsu Kaisen mobile game. I believe it's something Parade, if I'm not mistaken. What is it called? Phantom Parade. So that was something that was announced, and it doesn't look like the greatest game in the world, but something cool that they recently revealed. It says here, Jujutsu Kaisen Phantom Parade smartphone game unveils opening movie and original characters. A special program for the Jujutsu Kaisen Phantom Parade role-playing game for iOS and Android unveiled on Monday the game's original characters and Mappa's animated opening movie, which reveals the theme song Avant by Eve. So they got a little opening for the actual game. The newly announced cast includes Rina Sato as Saki Rindo, Kotaro Nishiyama as Kaito Yuki, and Rikiya Koyama as Kensuke Nagino. So they actually created some original characters, I guess, for the game. And I like Blondie. Blondie looks actually pretty good. The character in the middle is bland. And the last character looks kind of cool, too. I'd rock with either the Blondie or the dude with the eye patch. I mean, I'm sure they're not going to be the greatest characters in the world because they're anime original and shit like that. But I kind of like the designs and stuff. I'm rocking with it. Saki and Kaito are first-year students at the Tokyo Prefectural Jujutsu High School's Fukuoka Branch School, and Kensuke is the branch school's president. Eve's theme song has launched on streaming services, and the game, of course, will launch in 2022. Sumzap is developing the smart game based on, of course, Jujutsu Kaisen, and it will be free to play with optional in-app purchases. And yeah, we've already seen those visuals and whatnot. And yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen, the new game. We got some original characters. We got a little bit more insight. They have a new opening, which looks pretty dope. And just in general, I'm excited for the most part for this game. I'm gonna lie, I have a little bit of Jujutsu Kaisen on the phone. I don't really game as much as I used to. It kind of just dawned on me recently. Like, I be buying games and shit, and that's why I haven't even bought, like, the newest Pokemon game, for example. I look at it and I'm like, oh my god, if I had the time, dog. If I had the time, I would just sit there forever and ever. But I don't. So, you know, I might get a couple hours in on this Jujutsu Kaisen game, though, when it comes. We'll see, because I love Jujutsu Kaisen, and it'd be nice to check out the first big Jujutsu Kaisen game that comes out. And these original characters look alright. Even though I don't want to play a Jujutsu Kaisen game to play as original characters, I want to play as Gojo, you know, Yuji, Yuta, you know. Okay, people, next up, an update on a series that I haven't talked about in, at the very least, over a year. It was, if I'm not mistaken, January 1st of 2021 that I had launched a big video giving my first impressions on the series known as Jujika no Rokunin. And in case you don't know about it, you might want to check this one out. I haven't checked it out in like a year plus, just because it was kind of like one of those things of, I'm caught up, I don't want to wait a week, I'll just let it build up and eventually I'll get into it. And I think that this one could be really really big, because it's one of those like things where somebody was wronged, the main character, and he's going for revenge, but it's a little bit different than, it's kind of like, imagine Attack on Titan, but instead of the Titans being the ones that are doing the messed up shit, it's hard to explain, I don't know, and I only reference Attack on Titan because initially it started being serialized in the same magazine as Attack on Titan Misatsu Shonen magazine. But yeah, just here is update on it. It says here, Jujika no Rokunin by Shinryu Nakatake has 1 million copies, including digital, in circulation for volumes 1 through 6. Not too bad. It definitely, from what I read, deserved more. It was like very edgy, very crazy, but I just really loved and appreciated just how it wasn't holding no punches. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't pulling no punches. It wasn't doing none of that. It was actually just a really gory and messed up story from what I remember. I gotta go back and read some of it. But yeah, shout outs to that. 1 million copies. If you haven't heard about it, again, you should go check out my video if I'm not selling you right here, because I'm not doing a great job at it. I did a good job in that video like over a year ago. Go check out that video so you can see what I'm saying about, yeah, Jujika no Rokunin. It is a very highly criminally underrated manga right now that, once it gets an anime, and if the anime is adapted properly, this could be massively huge. I could see Netflix going for it. I could see Amazon wanting this one, because yeah, it's a very mature and dark story with some really crazy shit. But anyway, yeah, just wanted to give a little update because I haven't talked about it in over a year. Jujika no Rokunin, 1 million copies in circulation for the first 6 volumes. I need to get back into it. Okay, people, and last story. We're gonna go quote-unquote story of the episode. A few people told me to cover this, and I said, I'll mention it. I don't know if what deep dive I could give off of it or whatever, but it's always an interesting thing when we see celebrities and, you know, people in pop culture and whatnot, just in general mentioning anime. We always get a little kick out of it, and it is interesting considering the fact that y'all know, which is a serious situation, and I'm not trying to make light of it by any means, simply just adding a little thought, I guess, for the people that requested. Y'all know the whole Meg the Stallion and Tory Lanez situation. I can't believe I'm talking here on FORNEVERNEWS about Meg the Stallion and Tory Lanez. But either way, y'all know that whole situation. And y'all know Meg, massive anime fan, big Black Clover fan, loves Black Clover. Oh, God, I love that stuff. Well, anyways, one of the big things is that, you know, they have that big drama, again, her and Tory Lanez. And somebody pointed out to me that Tory Lanez has put his avatar as Kakashi. And a lot of people are like, yo, is going to cause some anime fan wars. I don't think so. I don't think that the Kakashi fandom is really gonna ride for Tori against the Black Clover fandoms with Meg the Stallion. I don't see that happening. So I don't think that's something you gotta worry about. But yeah, I don't know. I came across it. It was him talking about that he has a new song or something, and I was like, oh shit, he has a Kakashi thing. That's cool. Just yet again representing more of how many mainstream, you know, people in general, whether it be celebrities, actors, rappers, whatever it may be, showing love to anime and manga. It's mind-boggling. It's mind-boggling considering 10 years ago this was a joke to most people, but here we are. Tory Lanez stands Kakashi. Shoutouts to Meg and Tory and that whole situation that I'm backing away from because I wasn't making light of it. Protect Black women, all of that stuff. I was just bringing up a point of what people told me to bring up. Yeah. But yeah, people, that's all the stories we have for today's episode. Curious what you guys think. Most important story, favorite story, something that you wish I would have covered that I didn't, something that in general caught your interest and you're like, Fornev, please cover it. Let me know. Last episode of the week though, so I'll be covering that on Monday if I do. That's all I have for this one though. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day. And remember the golden rule: anime and manga for life. Bye. Have an awesome day. Peace in. You guys just watched another episode of FORNEVERNEWS. Have an awesome day.
You